Hello, my dear Geminis. Welcome to my channel and welcome to your coffee cup reading for November 2022. And you guys, we are in the midst of eclipse season, so a lot of changes are happening outside and within ourselves. So let's have a look what kind of effect this eclipse and November will have for you. So, my dear Geminis, it feels like that you are moving towards something big. There is a type of course correction in your life. And this could be a major change for some of you, like getting married, getting a divorce, changing a job, starting your own business, leaving a country. Something like that is coming up, and it feels like you prepared for this. It doesn't feel sudden, even though Uranus is very active these days and Uranus is unpredictable. But for you, it feels very like you worked towards something and now it is coming to fruition. Now you are doing the steps in November to go towards this major shift. That's what I'm sensing here. And this shift will affect you, but also people around you, okay, in your immediate environment. So this is not just something that you just do because that's what you want. There are people around you that are affected by your decision as well. That's what I'm seeing here, you guys. So let's have a look at your cup. Well, that's very interesting. So it feels like that the decision that you are taking, or that you maybe already took, is connected with some energies here that kind of forced you to do, or are going to force you what you are going to do. You know, it's like there's something happening that either puts pressure on you, or something is like bubbling up and you say, okay, no, until here, and I quit, or I need a renewal, I need to start all over, I need to start fresh. Something like that is coming up. So this has been bubbling up probably within yourself, but also from the outside. Maybe there was more pressure on you and you just had enough of it. For others, you know, this could be also connected to marriage, that maybe you met someone and things will happen quick, very fast. Okay, maybe you step the whole dating phase or something like that and you just say, you know what, let's just get married. And it will be very quick and many people will be affected by that. That's also what I'm sensing here. So it doesn't have to be like drastic, like a divorce can be, of course, for some of you. For others, it can be also the opposite way. And again, this could be also connected to work, that you just decide to either quit to work for someone and you start your own business, or you just change whole industries. Something like that is also coming up here. But there is something that happened that forced you to, again, could be connected to love. You just meet someone, you fall in love with them, and you're like, okay, that's the one. Or it could be, I had enough. Can be both sides. And by now, when you see this reading, probably you already know what it could be, to be honest. And it feels like you leave behind a milestone, but also like some type of legacy. It could be also, you know, if this is connected to a partnership, a marriage, a business partnership, you put a lot of work into it. A lot. You accomplished a lot. Okay, maybe it could be also connected. You started a whole family with someone and now you feel like, okay, we just have been living different lives now we both should move on, something like that. Again, also connected to work, that you say, okay, I don't ally anymore the with the company or with the mindset, that you feel like, okay, I need to move on. That's what I'm sensing here. And when you make this step, you probably, from time to time in November, you will question, okay, did I really make the right decision? Am I on the right path? And it feels like, you take this decision because you always can go back. Okay, does this make sense? So it feels like if you are leaving a place, it feels like, okay, I maybe I can go back. If things don't go wrong, or if I change my mind overnight, I still can go back. Okay, for some of you it feels like that's a big cut in your life. For others, it feels like you're still a little bit in limbo with your emotions and with your thoughts. And again, for others, it feels that you did a lot of thinking when it comes to this situation. This is not like random. Like if you make a big change in your life within the next days or weeks or months, it feels like that sort of it was meant to be. That's what I'm getting here. Yeah. But it's like you listen to your intuition, and you listen to your emotions, and also kind of your family is probably also very much involved in this decision here. And when it comes to your family life, there is a female coming up here. So this could be your wife, this could be your daughter, your mother, maybe your mother-in-law, that could play a significant role in November at the same time. And it feels like either you left someone in the dark about a decision that you're going to make, and they will be very shocked, surprised by your decision. Or it just could be, I mean, if this is connected to proposing to someone, this could be also the same way, right? That you propose to someone, they're like, whoa, okay, I did not expect that. And they will be, yeah, confused, shocked, surprised. But they can also see, what is going on here in this family area, but also in your external, internal environment, because it feels like this is going to affect you on every level. This female knows this is for your higher good, for your greater purpose in life, sort of. And they probably will not throw any stones in your way. They will just be surprised and shocked, and maybe even happily, but we will find out with the cards that I'm going to pull for you guys. Very interesting reading and very transformative for sure. It feels like there are a lot of changes happening. So let's have a look, you guys, at your tarot cards for November 2022 for Gemini. And we kick off with the Two of Cups. So probably there will be a lot of conversations that are going to happen with you and a partner. This could be your love partner, this could be also a business partner, okay? You probably pouring out your whole heart to them, okay? Telling them how you feel, where you want to go in life, and what's important to you, what's not too important to you anymore. But at the same time, you are going to make clear that if this is connected to your love life, that you do everything for the family, for the relationship, all the decisions that you took. This is, yes, it has to do with yourself. Not really with your ego. It's more like your future. And you know the decision that you took will be beneficial for your love life, your family life, your career. And yeah, it just feels like you have to explain yourself to someone. Because there could be people around you that are hurt. And that they are confused. And this could be connected to a water sign, a Pisces, a Cancer, a Scorpio. But it could be also that you're just being super emotional, okay? And at the same time, if this is connected to love, to a partner, they will be just as emotional as you are. Because they will not expect, or they did not expect your decision, what you came up with, okay? So it's like you are stepping into your own power. You are taking a decision that you need to take. But at the same time, in the back of your mind, you also had your love life, your family life, your career, everyone who will be affected by this decision. You had them in the back of your mind. You still probably have them. So this is not some ego stuff going on here. This is very well thought and very much connected to your emotions. It's like you had enough, or you just did enough and you were like, okay, you know what, I did everything I could. I'm proud of myself. I can see that you're accomplished a lot, and now the wheel is turning again and I have to do my work somewhere else. That's what I'm sensing here. It's very interesting. So it feels like for some reason, even though yes, from time to time you will have your concerns. Did I do the right decision? And you will be aware, okay, if I want to, I can go back, right? But at the same time, it's like, it feels so good. It feels like the right decision. Now I just have to explain myself to either one or many people. Okay, that's what I'm sensing here. So it could be also for some of you that this thing that you are going to accomplish, that you start fresh from the bottom, it's like this is something you have been dreaming about a lot, and maybe even you shared this idea with a partner in the past. You know, for some of you, if this is connected to divorce, then this is not just, I mean, yeah, it will be shocking for them if you initiate this divorce, but at the same time, or this breakup, at the same time, it's like you talked about this, you know, there was stuff going on. So even though they're shocked, they are not so shocked, you know. That's what I'm sensing here. And for others, if this is connected to love, falling in love, starting a relationship, getting married, I think it's like you take the extra road, like you overstep some stages here, okay? It feels like to me that you meet someone and you immediately get married. You don't do this whole dating situation thing. Or you started a company and you immediately are going to be one of the top people in the business. That's also what I'm seeing here, okay? Yeah, for some of you, for sure, the midheaven, it has to do with work. And at the same time, it will have an effect on your love life, your love situation. It could be also for some of you that you maybe leave the country and you tell your partner and now you have to explain yourself. Okay, what are we doing? Do we keep this ongoing, or will there be a change? Will you come with me? But you made your decision, and even though there are doubts coming up from time to time, you are very sure about the journey that you are going to take. That's what I'm feeling here. So you guys, let's get some dices for confirmation. Okay, I would like to have a look at the Two of Cups first to see a little bit more. And we have Saturn coming up and the North Node. So you guys, that's again confirmation for me that whatever decision that you took or that you're going to take in November is connected to partnership, also some type of love situation, and it could be just a love situation that you have for a business, for a company, something like that, for a project. That if there's a change here, then it is because like that's your future destiny, you know, the North Node coming up here. This is pushing you to where you're supposed to be head in life, okay? And probably you can feel that. And this was also something that didn't just happen, you know, with Saturn here. Saturn delays things, and it took a while, you know. It could be that you worked a lot for something, for someone, and now everything just happens so quick, you know, because with Uranus in the mix, you know, it's very fast, very unpredictable, but now is the time, you know, and it feels like you are going to be on the right path with the North Node coming up here. That's what the universe wants for you, basically. Okay, now let's have a look at the descendant and the midheaven. And we have the 3rd house and the 10th house again. So for sure, you guys, it's work, it's love, it's relationship in focus here. There are major changes coming up for you. And so with the descendant and the 3rd house, you will probably have a lot of conversations, again, explaining yourself. It will be probably emotional, where you just tell a love situation, a business partnership, a company, a spouse, how you feel and why you feel the way you feel. And there will be a lot of explaining, you know. You will explain yourself a lot, even though you don't need to, but you want to, you know. You want to show your emotions, you want to show how you feel about a certain situation. You want to let someone know, okay, again, this could be, hey, I love you, I want to be with you, I want to take the things straight to the next level, without beating around the bush. It feels like that. And then we have the midheaven and the 10th house. So this thing has to do with work, with your public reputation. And again, this could be change of work, you know, getting promoted into a super into a super high status. For others, this could be divorce, this could be marriage, this could be having a baby at the same time, you know. It has to do with your partner, you know. This is not just something that you're doing for yourself, somehow for yourself, you know, because this is like a dream that you always fantasized about, you always wanted. But now it feels like, okay, yeah, there are other people involved, and I have to make sure that they are fine. And that's why there are a lot of conversations are going to happen where you kind of will pull out your heart. That's what I'm seeing here, you guys. So let's get a final confirmation card, you guys, on your love life. Very transformative, Geminis. Very interesting. And it feels like you're on the right path. Even though it feels like probably in November everything is upside down, everyone is confused around you, in your family life, the people you work with. There'll be a lot of confusion. But at the same time, you know, stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. I tell you, Geminis, with the North Node coming up here, I'm so convinced that you're on the right path and that you're going to make the right decision. So I hope this reading was helpful. If it was, please make sure to subscribe and like. And of course, let me know how this plays out for you, if it resonates. And I see you guys in my next reading. Bye bye.